Well, it is one of the most popular vacation spots for people in North Mississippi and West Alabama. The beach is an easy drive for a week or a weekend.
But there are dangers in the water from Fort Morgan to Panama City Beach. First responders say there have been multiple drownings. Grace Brister asked what swimmers should be aware of when heading down to the beach, and she joins us in the studio.
In less than 2 weeks, rip currents have taken the lives of at least 11 people. Data shows rip currents kill more people than tornadoes or hurricanes. Even if you're a good swimmer, you are no match for a rip current. A popular hotspot for 4th of July weekend, Panama City Beach has had emergency workers respond to 70 swimmers in distress over a 10-day period. Columbus Fire Search and Rescue Captain Damon Estes has been caught in a rip current before.
Luckily, I had a flotation device with me, and it's kind of a nerve-wracking experience to all of a sudden get swept away from, the shore, which is your safe zone.
The water can look calm 1 minute, but all of that can change in an instant.
Big thing with that is paying attention to like the beach flags if you're going to the beach area. But we have to remember too that drowning is a silent event. Movies make it think that people are hollering and stuff like that. They're not. They're not going to holler, because if you're drowning, the last thing you're going to do is waste your breath. And if somebody's in a safe location from the beach needs to be watching those who are in the water, especially children. Drowning is one of the leading causes of death in children, so very important to have somebody watching, and it can happen fast.
Margaret McMullen of Starkville just moved to the Gulf Coast, and she says it's scary to think about being on the beach and seeing people lose their life.
Well, it makes you nervous, and I'm very concerned for our guests that come down here that are so excited about being at the beach and then don't take heed of the red flags or the double red flags. And so I think that is the biggest thing that can help, is for people to be aware of the flags and what they mean, and be cautious when they get in the water. They're so excited about being here and being in the ocean and playing in the tides till they're not aware.
Estes says if you get in a rip current, it's important not to panic.
The rip current's going to take you away from the shoreline, so swim along with the shoreline, because if you're trying to swim straight back to the beach line, it's like trying to swim upstream, and even strong swimmers can't move upstream very well, so swim to the side of that rip current.
There is currently a high rip current risk in effect through Tuesday for several counties in the Florida Panhandle.